Hi, my name is Jon Bertolas. I'm the Puelicher Butterfly Wing Supervisor at the Milwaukee Public Museum. Today's question with an expert question is, what is an arthropod? Now, arthropods are a group of animals. They're invertebrates, meaning they lack a backbone. Instead, they have exoskeletons, which is what gives their body structure. Their bodies are segmented, and they have paired jointed appendages, which is actually where the word arthropod comes from. Arthropod consists of the Greek roots arthro, meaning joint, and pod, meaning foot, so jointed feet or jointed legs. So what are some examples of arthropods? Arthropods are incredibly diverse. There's well over 1 million described species of arthropods, and that's over 80% of all living animals. And there's still many, many more to be described. So a few examples might be any sort of insect. Of course, butterflies, beetles, dragonflies, walking sticks, praying mantises, grasshoppers. And in fact, I have an example of an arthropod. This is a member of our living collection at the Milwaukee Public Museum. This is an eastern lubber grasshopper, and it has all the features that I was describing that arthropods have. They have a rigid exoskeleton. They have segments within their body, for instance, head, thorax, abdomen. You can even see the abdomen itself is made up of segments. And they have pair jointed legs. Of course, insects have 6 legs, and those hind legs are a great example. You can see the significant joints there. So fits the bill of a arthropod. And even beyond insects, arthropods consist of millipedes and centipedes, any sort of arachnid. So those are things like spiders and scorpions, mites, ticks, and their relatives. Any crustacean is an arthropod. Crustaceans include shrimp and crab and lobster, crayfish. That's an incredibly diverse group as well. There are actually extinct arthropods for that matter. Think of something like a trilobite. Trilobites, if you've been to the museum and you visited our Third Planet exhibit, you no doubt have seen trilobites. In fact, their Wisconsin state fossil is a type of arthropod, which are the trilobites. So why are arthropods important? Well, many arthropods are pollinators. Think of the butterflies I was describing. You might eat arthropods. Those crustaceans are a big part of people's diets oftentimes. Lobster, crab, shrimp. Or you might eat things that eat the crustaceans. Of course, we're all part of a food web, so they're certainly important in that respect. They might also have implications on human health. Think of those things like mites or ticks, fleas, lice. Actually, one big project at the museum currently is to digitize all our parasitic arthropods, so we can make that information easily available to researchers. They can study those arthropods and their impacts on human health. And so we've been taking our parasitic arthropod collection and getting that information digitized. So hopefully you know a little bit more about arthropods now, and we'd like to thank you for watching, and join us next time for the Question with an Expert series.